guys, welcome back to Ivan's Learning Studio. Today, I need to apologize for not making a video in so long. And today we've got a special guest with us. His name is AvyaanDev. Say hello.
Hello, guys. This is AvyaanDev. I specialize in two coding languages, Python and Luau. I specialize mostly in Luau and a little bit in Python.
Yes, and if you want to learn more about Luau, go to his channel AvyaanDev. So today we will be learning about strings in Python. And what are strings, AvyaanDev?
Strings are a group of words that, if you put it in a print statement, it will print the text that was in your double inverted or single inverted commas. And you mostly want to use them in print statements. It's only in special cases you can use them in other statements. And remember, when you print, your double inverted and single inverted commas are not going to be printed.
Exactly. And if you want to print your some inverted commas, so as you can see here, I have double inverted commas first. Then if you want to print something, print some commas, you can add. You have to, like, if I have double inverted commas, if you want to print the commas as well, you have to add a single inverted comma. Isn't that right?
True.
So if I add another double inverted commas, that will be wrong. That will be two strings right there. But if but as I wanted to print it, so I'll just add one inverted commas, no error. Isn't that right?
True.
So now if we print this, what will happen?
It will
Let's see.
print "Hello world, welcome to our studio. I hope you're ready and pack your backpacks as soon as possible."
Exactly. But first let's look at the first line because it's print hello world. We'll come to all this later. But just look at the first line, print hello world. So what is this right here? This is a set of words, and as it is after the print statement right here, it has printed those set of words exactly as they were written. Isn't that right? Yes, it is.
True.
Okay. Now what will happen if I remove any one thing from this line? Anything except the set of words inside here. What will happen?
It will show a syntax error
Let's see.
or a
I
print
have
error.
removed I have removed one parenthesis out of it. There is one parenthesis, one is there not there. Now if I run this, as you said AvyaanDev, it was a syntax error. So it showed me in which line the syntax error was.
And it
Then
says the bracket wasn't closed.
yes. So syntax error parenthesis was never closed. And if you can't understand what this is, I understand this might be overwhelming to look at. First of all, look right here. It shows you an arrow that this parenthesis is closed, but this is not. So this might be easy to understand. But if you still can't, you just copy this and paste it in Google.
And
The first website that will come up is called Stack
Stack
Overflow.
Overflow.
It's an ideal website for developers, and it's got other developers to help you understand what type of error you have and how to fix that error. Now, as you can see, a guest, AvyaanDev, has written some lines of code right after a print hello world. So, what is this, AvyaanDev? What is X equals welcome to our studio? Y equals pack your backpacks ASAP? What is this?
This is basically a little more advanced topic than print statements. These are called variables, and variables always come in plus, as you can use them anywhere, anytime in your script, unless they are made before your script. As you can see, Vivan, if I
Yes,
this um, this
refresh. Just a second. Yes, sir. What did you do?
so in most coding languages, you can't really use variables if you have made them before. But in
Yes.
Python, you can actually do, as you can see, I have written print hello world plus x. Now it does show that a red line below it.
Just a second. Just a second. We have not refreshed it enough. Just a second. Yes, print hello world plus x. We can see it now.
Yeah, if you can see, there's a red line below it. Don't worry too much on that, because if you print it or run the script, it will show that it's a success and there are no errors. Now, in most coding languages like
Hello.
Luau,
Welcome. Yes.
Luau, this does not work. You have to first create the variable, then use it. But in
Yes.
Python, you can just create the variable and use it before your script actually.
Oh wow, that is interesting. So you know a lot facts about Lua and Python, isn't that right?
True.
So as you can see, why did you use this plus sign right here,
If you
Avyan?
actually you can try to not use the plus sign, and you can see what error is coming up.
Okay, let's see what error will come up.
Another
I have
small
deleted the
setting.
plus sign. I have deleted the plus sign and syntax error, invalid syntax. It's written perhaps you forgot a comma.
Yeah, but don't
Why?
worry.
Why would I forget a comma though? Can you explain this?
The thing is, you actually did not forget your comma, you actually forgot a plus sign. So if you can just revert that plus sign and run it, it will work. Because
So So it might think that the X should have been inside the word or strings, but it's not. So that's wrong, right?
no, I'm actually talking about that if you remove the plus sign of the y variable, it's going to show an error, because the plus sign is joining the string and the variable. And it's like if you have a chocolate and you have two chocolates and you want to fuse them, but you don't know how to.
Yeah. So I have deleted the plus sign in Hello World plus X that you have written, and it shows me that I have forgot a comma. In here, I will explain this. It thinks that X should have been a string, but we forgot to add the inverted commas. It thinks like that because Python thinks like that. Python thinks the most logical answer for everything. Isn't that right?
True, like Python is not your basic English language. It uses special syntaxes and other things. Plus, Python is one of the easiest languages, because other languages have a lot of problems in syntax. So
Yes,
everyone recommends Python to new coders.
yes. That's why we are coming to you with Python so you can understand how coding works. As it's the most easiest language, as AvyaanDev said.
So
And so
now, so now let's start implementing variables in our scripts.
yes. So just a second. So if now I add plus right here,
It should
it
work.
it works. Wait, no, it doesn't work.
With what?
Oh wait, sorry. I deleted two pluses on accident. So it now it works. It works. Hello world, welcome to our studio. Welcome to our studio. I hope you are ready. Pack your backpacks ASAP. It's working perfectly. But variables, wo- I couldn't understand, Avyan. What are
So
variables?
basically, a variable is some letters that do not represent a already made function by Python. So, like a
Hmm.
function already made by Python is print statements. So we cannot set a variable
Yes.
to print. That will kind of bug your code if you are not using it correctly. So if we just see x, now x is not a function already created by Python, so we can
Yes.
create it. Now, in the string, we can set x to whatever we want. Like we
Yeah.
can set it to welcome to our studio, we can set it to an integer, or whatever you like. Now, we can use this x variable anywhere, anytime, before your script or after your script. And as you can see, I used it in the print statement.
So you use it right here. X plus I hope you're ready plus Y.
Yes.
So this X is actually something that stores this line of code right here, and you can use it anytime you want. Isn't that right? So
True. Now let's
if I paraphrase your words, it's something that stores your words right here, and it and you can use it any other time, right?
yes. And now quick tip I want to give you is like if you're you want to break your code and you want to work on it later and shut your PC down for some time, you might think how should I save it? Now the easiest way to save it is probably to control plus S. That's the most
CTRL
simple
plus
way to
S.
save it.
Okay. Thank you for that tip, Avyan.
And now let's
And
start making more code with variables.
yeah, so as you see right here, the last line Avyan has written print x plus I hope you're ready plus y. So why he has written the plus signs is to concatenate strings. What does concatenate mean, you may ask me? So concatenate mean is that you're actually adding these two things together. So as you might see, welcome to our studio is X. But then I have written, so Avyan has written plus, and then I hope you are ready. So this will mean this will print right here as well. I hope you're ready. Then he's written plus and then Y. So Y is pack your backpacks ASAP, and the same thing was printed here.
That's completely right, Vivan. And one thing that I want to tell you, let's start to code more and let's create some variables.
Yes. So
Let's
what
name the first variable probably like Z.
Wait a second, I have something to ask them. So, what is the perfect variable for you? So, first things first, if there are spaces in the variable, if I just add variable, variable, and then I add a space and x.
That's going to
Okay,
not work
that's
because there should not be a space between your variables. A way you can do that is by doing this sign. Can you refresh Vivan? You'll see.
no. I'll show them the sign. So the this I don't know what it's called, but this sign helps you create a space between your words, and then as you will see, this will work. I'll just add any type of strings right here, lol, whatever, and then if I print this right here, print parentheses and then double commas and variable x. Wait a second, sorry, not inverted commas, variable x, and right here I print this will work exactly fine because there is no space between this is a character right here, right, AvyaanDev?
True. So
Now
now we'll start using more variables. So if we just create a variable called Z, can you
yes,
see it?
z.
And now if we want to Z is equal to what? Now we can either add an integer or we can add a string. Now
So
don't get
wait a second, what is an integer?
integer. You'll if you're like in sixth or seventh or eighth grade, you might know it.
6 7.
In maths, you learn sets, and now like natural number integers. So natural integers are 1 to infinity and minus 1 to infinity, and 0 also comes in it. And Integer is
So if I paraphrase this into easy words, an integer is a whole number. Isn't that right?
isn't that is right, but you also have to count negative numbers.
Yeah, so negative numbers, whole numbers, same thing.
True.
Almost.
Yeah.
So integer is any type of number except the numbers which have a point in
Decimals.
them. Decimal in them, yes.
But I think so we can still use decimals.
We can still use decimals, but they're called a different thing called,
They're called they are in real numbers, I'm pretty sure.
they are called floats. In Python, those type of numbers are called floats, in
And
which,
if you're in higher grades, we can also call them real numbers, as you will learn.
yeah, but in Python we call them floats. So
Pretty cool name.
z, yeah, so z equals, let's just type an integer 23. Okay, z equals 23, and then if we print z, let's just print z first. Print just z, what will happen?
It will print 23.
Exactly, it will print 23. But now I want to write that your, I want to write your age is, then I want to concatenate it like we learned with AvyaanDev right now, and plus z. I want to do this right here. And now if I run this, what is this? Oh my god! Type error. Can only concatenate string, not int to string.
Mm.
Ooh. So, first of all, where did this happen? It happened in
Line
print
10.
line 10 for me. Print your ages plus z right
Yeah.
here.
Maybe this is because you can't join text with numbers.
Yes. So, oh, yes, exactly, Avyan. I just realized. So, as you can see, this is words. These are words. And it's inside a set of strings. And then this z is equal to an integer.
Yeah. So can't we just use the integer inside the string? That would be more efficient.
That would be efficient. But if you forget, if you have stored it in a variable and you just want to use the variable, what would you do in that case?
Um, you have to use some special code to actually execute that.
Exactly. So as you can see, your age is actually a string. So I need to change z into a string as well. So I'll write str and then parentheses and then another parenthesis, and then right here, let's see if this works, shall we? Look at this, your age is 23. It's working perfectly fine. And
Hey,
why is that working, Avyandev?
because you convert it into a string, because string and strings can join. And one thing I'm really curious about is what if we just uh, in 23, why do not we just put it in strings right over there?
You could do that, but it would be hard as to remember. If you are writing a very long code and you save the number right in the beginning, is that you store the number right in the beginning in a variable. You can remember the variable, but it will be very hard to remember the number you have written. So that is why we have variables to make it easier for you to remember all this stuff, to
Absolutely.
remember your strings or your integers which you can use afterwards.
Hey, Vivan, what if we try to first put the 23 inside of a string in the variable, and then over here when we are adding z, why don't we first do str again?
So you're saying your age is plus string 23.
No, plus string z, and over here I have actually done this.
I will refresh and I'll check what you have done. Just a second.
Okay, do you see it?
So print your cage is plus string z. I can see that.
Yeah, but one thing you see is the z variable is already in a string.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
if we
So
run it,
it gives me a syntax error. Incomplete input. Oh, so no, sorry, that's not the error. Wait a second. Yeah.
but
So
in one, it's showing that it's working.
yeah. Sorry. That was something else. So it works perfectly fine, even though we converted it to string two times.
Yeah, I
Because it
think
was already a string and then we converted it into a string again. Why
now,
did that work? Tell
now
us the answer, AvyaanDev. You know a lot of facts about Python.
true, this works very efficiently, as you can see in this code.
And why does that work?
Because you can actually convert a string to a string multiple times if you want.
Oh, so if you don't remember if it's a string, just in case you can convert it into a string.
Vivan, may you refresh your screen again? I have done some special syntaxes at like what?
Yes.
As you can see
Oh.
in the last lines, there are three single inverted commas.
Hmm.
So let's just run it and see what happens. Oh, it does print it. Very interesting.
That is interesting.
Now let's go down and print something else. Uh, may you refresh?
Yes.
Can you see that I have also written some gibberish below? Rov Rosdi.
Yes.
So this is a way, like if you run it, these will be in two separate lines. Now you don't have to like write print, then use another print statement. You can just use it like this. This is a very
Oh, that is cool.
so let's create some more strings like this.
Okay, let me see. So I can create my own strings.
Yes.
So I print and then a set of parentheses. Then, as you said, three one inverted commas, right? Three single
Yes.
inverted commas. Then I put. Why isn't my thing working? Okay, wait. So then you said anything I want. Subs.
I've written another example. Can you refresh your screen?
Just a second. I'm writing my own example. Just a second. Oh. So if I print this, I've written print three single inverted commas. Subscribe to Vivan's Learning Studio and Avyan Dev, of course. And then if I
Can you
print
save
this,
it?
what
Save it. I
will?
need to refresh my screen.
Okay, just a second. I have saved it. It's saving. Yeah. So um
I'm refreshing my screen.
yeah. So I've written subscribe to Vivan's Learning Studio and Avyan Dev, of course. And It seems to print it in two lines, which
Yeah,
is
that's a very
very
tempting.
exactly, and you don't. It's very easy to use as well because you don't have to write two print statements.
True.
So,
So, is that it for
hmm,
this video?
I think it is. Guys, play around with strings a bit. Subscribe to mine and Avyan's channel, and we'll see you tomorrow with another video. Goodbye.
Bye. Make sure to subscribe.